Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Obviously, guys, this is the Euro Trip episode or segment or video. We're breaking it up like we told you guys before. So if you didn't watch the previous video, go watch it so you know what we're talking about now, and you'll understand why I'm eating. Me mostly. I'm eating baby food and probably gonna throw up again. So obviously this is Euro Trip. We'll be going across Europe. We already discussed Prem. If you want to watch that video, go backwards, or can you put it in there?
I'll add it to the yes.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll do it.
wow, he's getting better at it. Good
No
job,
worries.
Marco.
I got
So Marco will add a link for the previous video in either the description or.
No, don't worry about it. It's all yours. I ate my two already.
Well, Ego was feeding Marco.
You're supposed to feed me, and then I ended up eating my own. So there's no need for me to eat to continue eating.
So
Please enjoy.
So this is the Euro Trip video again.
This is so bad.
Watch the other video,
so
like that
bad.
video, subscribe to that video, whatever you want to do, or to our channel. Sorry, to that channel. And because we didn't mention
I'd
it
love
last
to-
time,
I'd
because
love
whoever
to.
closed out the episode didn't mention that at all. So this video is a little bit different. We're gonna be talking about Euro Trip. We're not gonna be talking about Prem anymore. All it is part of Europe, which actually is kind of contradicting.
Can you
each
get
other.
into the stuff, please?
For real.
Can you get,
We'll figure
Please,
something.
please?
We'll call it
Please,
something
please.
else.
We're doing the game?
Something
please,
different.
please.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll think of a
that's
different name for you guys. So for now, it's called the Euro Trip. So first thing on the agenda, I want to cover AC Milan and Napoli. That was a good game, guys. 3-2 was the final result, right?
Yes.
Correct. Napoli won.
Yeah. I mean, we
It
saw.
was cool though. The coach is going at it.
Yeah, Gattuso and Ancelotti.
Ancelotti,
You
yeah,
know,
that was
they have
interesting. That was
history,
nice. Yep.
and AC Milan are fighting to get back up there. Napoli have been up there and are trying to keep it up there.
What they're fighting for is to actually win.
Yeah.
That's the one thing they haven't been able to do. The past couple of years, they've always been up there. It's just they haven't been able to be better than Juventus. Or last year they had the best opportunity, the best chances, and at the end Juventus ended up winning, as usual.
All right. Well, it was a hard-fought game. I think AC Milan took the lead, but then they gave it up. They threw it away. Oh my God.
AC
There were some
Milan
hell
was
of goals.
2-0 up, and then Napoli came back and said,
Come
"Nuh-uh,
All right.
not at my house."
Hopefully this year we'll have some Serie A and Juventus will be in the mix and we'll have
Well, the
a good run.
expectation is that now that Cristiano Ronaldo is at Juve, people are going to be wanting to tune in and watch these games a lot more, just because he's part of them.
I mean, it is the Ronaldo effect. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, the viewers, or you guys are aware, which I did tell you before. Bernabeu has never had the lowest attendance since Ronaldo joined.
And they had it this past game.
An opening game, yeah. So it's a Ronaldo effect. To be honest, I mean, he is a global icon. He's not. I guess we'll just get into the conversation now. Ronaldo and Juventus.
I don't know what's making me sicker, this conversation or this compota.
He's a global icon. He's not only a footballer.
No.
He's not only a sponsor for a bunch of these other.
Nike and his own and everything else.
I mean, what doesn't he do? He has had his own movie.
Yeah. Call it movie, documentary, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call
I
it.
mean,
It's him starring him.
It
It's
is-
about his life.
Yeah, it's about him and his life and his success. I mean, that transitioning into a football world where every time he's gone to Turin as a Real Madrid player, I'm not sure if he's ever gone as a United player. Has he?
Where? Turin?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But the last 6 times he's been there, I think it was 6 times.
Yes.
He scored a goal.
He's always scored at home. Well, Juventus home.
Yeah.
As a Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid player.
player.
But
And
now, what's your opinion on him not scoring as a Juventus player at his home field?
it's Ronaldo. That's what he did. Did it last season. At the beginning of the season, there was nowhere to be found.
Guys, just be happy he had an unexpected assist that he didn't want to assist on.
That's the funny part.
That was an awesome assist, though. But I did.
It was a unique assist.
That was pretty cool. The fact, the shots that he's had, the opportunities he's had, they have been great shots.
Yes, but the goalkeepers,
But the goalkeepers have
better.
had better saves.
One thing I do want to say is, and it is impressive, what has La Liga done last several seasons? There's been goal scorers between Messi and Ronaldo that have gone above 40 goals, right? They broke. What did Higuain break? What's the record for?
33, if I'm not mistaken.
So if you compare the two leagues,
33.
Italian league is much more defensive. Do you really expect Ronaldo to score more than 30 goals?
We'll find out.
And that's going to be interesting. I don't expect him to. I expect him to put in a good 25 goals, but if he doesn't break the 40, is that a reason to be upset? It's a league that hasn't broken more than 33 goals. So All right, maybe him not scoring is decent, but he had an assist from Mandzukic. Let it be. Call it good.
I mean, I honestly don't think the fans are upset
No, the fans are just happy that he's there.
that he's there. Like,
And they want to see the first goal. They want to be
when
there.
that happens, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
hopefully it's not a penalty. Hopefully it's an actual golazo.
I have a feeling it will be penalty.
Yeah, probably, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Ronaldo will break the record this season.
No.
I think he could break it next season.
That's why I don't think he will be the goal scorer this season either. I said at the beginning, I don't think it's gonna be him. I think it could be Dybala, could be Higuain.
Guys, there's only so much compota in this conversation I can take. Can we move on?
You can finish that.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
I mean, we haven't discussed Ronaldo Juventus yet. I mean, that was the move of the summer.
Yeah, and it will. As of right now, we still have another 5 days. Anything can happen.
If Neymar goes to Madrid, if Mbappe goes, Ronaldo to Juventus is still the biggest
You
transfer.
never know. That can be as big.
There's no. Nobody has a Ronaldo effect like the Ronaldo effect that he has. If Neymar comes over, he's not gonna bring the fans that Ronaldo brought over to Madrid, and
It's overrated.
And our battery's dying, so yeah.
Continue.
We'll speak
Let's
to
go.
that.
Thank you, camera.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's a conversation, but obviously you guys don't like it.
We'll
so.
leave it for the next episode.
I would love to get more into it, just not today.
So obviously Juventus won that game 2-0 against Lazio.
Yep.
Next, we want to briefly kind of just talk about the Barcelona versus the field debate from that guy right there specifically. He's like, oh, on the way to the game today. He's like, oh yeah, I mean the field was so bad. That's why we play so bad.
We didn't play bad because of the field, but it had a huge effect. If you look at the way
So
Barcelona
it
plays,
had an effect.
yeah, it did.
So it's because
on
of the
both
field.
sides. No, on both sides. It had an effect on both sides. But Barcelona's game is tiki-taka. When you can't play on the ground, when you can't trust your
You
quick
adapt.
breaks, you adapt, and that's exactly what they did. Thank you.
But you said they played bad though.
They did, but they
So
still
So it's not
adapted.
the field fault.
It's on the field, yeah.
It's their own fault.
It's their own fault.
Absolutely, and they still adapted.
But you blame
Suarez with
the
a
field.
Suarez with a cross the box ball. Sergio Roberto knocks it down. Dembele with a one-time. They played in the air. They put it in the goal. They got the 1-0. Call it a day. Hopefully the field will get fixed and they can have good games there. But for now,
So if they would have
we got
lost,
3
it's because of the
points.
field.
I'm not talking about it didn't happen.
But
That's
if they would have
fine.
lost,
No, it wouldn't have been because of the field. Because both teams had to play on it. But it made Barcelona's game a lot more difficult. That's all I'm saying. And yet we were able to adapt and win. Now here's where I'm interested in. The VAR came into effect 2 times in the game, had a great effect. Suarez was offsides for his goal, and then Rayo was offsides for their goal. So
the result would have been what 2-1, still a loss.
2-1, yeah, but it was used in a good effect. Okay, you want to say karma, ball nose, or whatever you want to play? No. What if Suarez' goal would have been called offsides and not Rayo's? Then it would have been a 1-1. And now we have all of a sudden it was a tie, and we have the whole dilemma that we have with Man City and Wolves. I like VAR. That's a proof for VAR.
You like hand dig? I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah. So obviously,
It's not a debate.
next season he's gonna bring challenge flags every time he says something that he doesn't like. And
You
then
can
go
tell
back
that
to the
Eric
video.
doesn't like it.
It's whatever. Yeah. So I mean, that's what I just want to talk about that because he was bitching about that on the way to the game.
I think is that as a player you have to adapt.
Yeah.
If you can adapt to when the field is a little smaller, you can adapt to a little bump in the road.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. That was kind of deep.
Deep, right?
That was kind of deep.
The food got me like that.
And lastly, obviously, Real Madrid played today. They won 4-1 against Girona.
Yep.
This is Bell's year. I've been saying it from the get.
I think Benzema's going to do a little bit more.
The Benzema.
He's going to deliver more. Doesn't mean it's going to be his year.
More-
He's had several years already, but several years as Ronaldo's assistant. I don't think he'll ever be Benzema's
I
year.
think
It'll be
He's never
Bale's
he's
year
not a
with
true 9.
I think Bell is gonna be more of an influence to the team than Benzema is. Benzema may get like maybe a few more goals extra, but I think Bell's gonna be more of an influence. He's gonna change the game around more. He's gonna be more of the game changer than anybody else on that pitch. But with that being said, that does leave the table looking like Real Madrid up first and Barcelona in second, if I'm not mistaken, and Sevilla in third.
Because of goals, yes.
And then I got to double check, but all I know is that Atletico are in sixth, and this was supposed to be their year. Although it is, opening second game of the week. It doesn't mean much.
But
You never know. You never know. You never know in the world of football. Leicester won it.
We didn't really consider it until the EPL got into the third game, which is this week. So let's give La Liga another week, and then we'll see.
Let's see what happens.
So that's pretty much
La Liga.
La Liga. Our first Euro trip to Spain. Now let's bring it over to France. Francia.
Or can you take this over? Because my
Oui,
man needs to
oui.
eat.
No, I'm good. I already ate my 2.
I
know,
mean,
again. I know.
this is what? Oh, I'll eat it. Just leave it here. Relax. If you want to eat yours. Don't worry about me.
For real. I'll hold it and
halfway
I'll feed
through
you.
mine.
No,
There you go.
I won the bet. I can feed myself whenever I want. So.
He's got to watch it on. He's got to eat it on camera. So.
Okay.
At least half of it. He's not gonna finish it.
I probably won't finish it. Yeah. So my whole reason to want to go to France is because Neymar left Barcelona to get out of Messi's shadow. I'm not to say that he's in Mbappe's shadow now, but
Could he be?
could he be? Big question mark. What do you guys think? While I eat my baby food.
I think little by little, Mbappe. That's disgusting.
It's on his beard.
I think little by little, Mbappe will take Neymar's shine.
So next year, who's gonna purchase Real Madrid?
Mbappe for course.
Mbappe? Are you
Hell
sure?
Yeah.
Didn't they say that if Mbappe doesn't win,
I'd rather Mbappe than Neymar, but I think Mbappe at his 19 years old, he's doing a lot better, or he is considerably getting to Neymar's.
He won the fucking World Cup.
All right, and yes, he had a lot to do with it. But my point is, who's Real Madrid going to go for? They can't afford both.
Well, we're not going who's going to go for it. Who's better right now?
Afford both.
No.
Okay. They did say that they're either going to get Mbappe this window or Neymar next window.
Yeah.
So which is the one better to get for? Which one?
I would want Mbappe.
I personally want Mbappe.
Now, who do you actually think they're going to get?
Neymar.
But
both.
What
Why?
we want is not what they might go for.
Yeah, but they might get both. I mean, who's to
Yeah.
say we can't get both? Real
I
Madrid have
also
the money
want.
to blow.
I would love Gabriel Jesus to come over. I'd love for Salah to come over. So many players I'd love to come over. Doesn't mean that we're going to get them all. But no, the debate is who do you think is, as of right now, is Neymar going to be and left Messi shadow to end up in Mbappe's shadow? Don't keep on fooling me. I already ate my 2.
All right. Well, obviously Neymar's in Mbappe's shadow, but that's Neymar's fault. He put that.
Neymar's in Mbappe's shadow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you think he is?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, I hated the fact that he moved to begin with, and I know what he was trying to do. But the second he put that shoe on his head, I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Just you're making a mockery of a league, and this is the league that Mbappe stepped into. You can shut me up whenever you want.
No, continue.
Oh yeah, you like what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Is it true?
Keep on going. Yeah.
Okay. Did Mbappe not grow? Where did he come from? Monaco?
Yes.
Didn't he blow up in Monaco? Doesn't he love
That's
that
where
league?
yeah, that's where
Okay. He went to PSG.
he had the
He's
chance
doing great things.
He had the chance.
He won
to
the
go Real
World Cup with
Madrid.
France. So he's doing great things. He loves France and he loves his league. While Neymar got there and made a mockery of it. So for me, Mbappe number 1 all day, while Neymar has all these shadows all over him that he put on himself. He did it to himself.
I don't think he made a mockery of it. I just think it's who he is.
Absolutely, but
His intentions aren't to mock the league. Nobody. I don't
it's
think
not.
any players
It's
ever
not.
mocked the league.
But being that it's its character, he still ended up mocking the league, mocking all the other teams that he played against.
But who says that?
This is what?
So okay, pardon say that. No players came out and said that.
I thought it was a mockery. Hands down, I thought it was a mockery. I've heard Stevie Nickel say it as well.
Who's he to say?
He's an ex-MLS coach. He's
Who's he to say though?
Champions
Why,
League
how
winner
did,
with,
so he
Liverpool.
knows Neymar is trying to mock him.
No, he's an expert who has the opinion, and that's
But
one
that's
guy
an
you wanted
opinion.
beyond me.
It's not fact.
No, I'm not. You can't prove it's a fact or not.
But you're saying he made a mockery of the league. He didn't make a mockery of the league.
I literally just said,
opinion,
in my
he-
opinion, he made a mockery of the league.
Okay.
So why? Wait, he's defending Neymar.
No, yeah, because
So what do you
I
think
like
of it?
Neymar. I personally like Neymar.
He's a good player. I just don't like him.
I just think he dives a
personally
lot,
don't.
but I like Neymar.
Whoa!
Him.
This is like completely different to what you were saying to him when he was in Barcelona.
I hate Barcelona, so I'm never disappointed by Barcelona except.
Okay, but now that you hated all the shit he did on Barcelona.
Of course.
Now he went to PSG and you don't like it as much and you think it's good.
So-
all of a
okay,
sudden he
so
appears
his name-
on
Him playing is
he appears on
different.
Real Madrid and now you're
Hold
gonna
on,
like him
hold on,
all of a
hold on,
sudden.
hold on.
Okay.
I told you from the get, I did not like Ronaldo in United. Came to Madrid, I supported him. With all his antics, he had his antics too. I just supported him. I don't like Neymar in Barcelona. One, I hate Barcelona because they all dive. Two, he dove a lot. So yeah, I
Still
didn't
does.
like. I still does. I've always liked. I never said I never liked him. I've always
so now
liked him.
if the move happens, you're gonna support him at Real Madrid,
Of course.
but you're not gonna like him, or you are gonna like him.
I'm gonna support whoever goes to my team.
So, but do you like him or not?
I said yes. I like him. I've always liked him.
But you
I've
didn't
never
like him.
hated
You didn't like him at Barcelona.
I didn't support him at Barcelona.
Oh my God.
Just like
Josue 2.0. Josue 2.0.
What are you
It's
talking
true.
about?
Bullshit.
What are you talking about?
How can you hate him in Barcelona or not
I
support him
hate
or
him.
like him?
Just like
But
you.
you-
Just like you hate players from other teams, and then when they come to your team, like, oh my God, they're the best or whatever.
Absolutely not. I don't hate players just because they're good and they're on other teams. I don't like the fact that they could be playing hard against my team, but doesn't mean that I'm gonna like them when they come to my team.
You know what it is?
I didn't like Suarez on Liverpool. I didn't, and I
Okay.
don't like what he's doing on Barcelona when he does his stupid antics. I love his quality, but that's why I don't think he's a great.
So you don't
awesome-
support him?
I support him, but I don't like him.
Okay, but I like Neymar, and I was supporting my team.
And
but
you
it doesn't
like
mean
you liked him on Barcelona?
I didn't like him on Barcelona.
No, but you liked him and how he played in Barcelona.
He did good. When
So-
it came,
job.
So you like all
when it
his
came-
antics
when
and
it
you
came-
like
when
okay.
it came to him versus Atletico Madrid, I rooted for him, not for the Barcelona. I wanted him to show.
But you
Atletico
liked
Madrid
all
up.
his antics. You like all that BS he pulls off and on the
I
field.
don't like the diving, but the celebration, it's Neymar. I mean, I'm expecting it from him.
I don't know.
I don't think that he's ever made a mockery. He's ever meant. He's always trying to minimize other leagues because of who he is or what his name brings. I just think that he's who he is and he does those things to call attention, whether he gets it or not. Okay, but it's not to make a mockery of a league.
You know what I want to see happen next year? I want Barcelona to buy Mbappe and I want Real Madrid to buy Neymar. I hope that happens, and I want to see them go up against each other because I will follow Mbappe through and through. Like, he's the kind of player that I admire. And I know he sometimes has his own faults, but to me, he's a
been
much
learning
better.
from Neymar. He's been learning from Neymar.
Yeah, well, that's the only unfortunate part,
Yeah.
but we'll see what happens.
I don't know. I just personally
This got a little
think that-
heated. I like it.
It did, but
Eat
I think
your
it's more not more of a heated as much as the confusion that you didn't really get what your brother was trying to say. But yeah, and in my opinion, if Real Madrid ever picks up Neymar, I guess I'll be okay with it. Do I like the guy? No. Do I like his antics? No. But he's in my team. I have to support.
He is one of the best players in the world. Why would you be mad if your team picked him up? Honestly, it's like if
that's what I
Liverpool
said.
picked up Ronaldo, although you hate him, you're not gonna support him. You're stupid if you don't do that. It's like,
Yeah.
it's
One thing is
ridiculous.
supporting, and one thing is liking the player.
Yeah, you don't have to like him, but I like Neymar. I support Neymar. I didn't support him in Barcelona because I never wanted him to do good. But you're gonna tell me that because you don't like a certain player, you don't want them on your team?
Just because I don't like a certain player doesn't mean I don't want him to do well on my team. That's right. But I would have liked Suarez not doing so many antics.
Well,
And I'll
that's
tell you
different.
something.
That's different.
That's
And
your
that's me,
character, and
that's
that's
me
you.
not liking a player versus me not supporting a player.
Yeah,
That's fine.
That's different discussion.
But that's what I'm saying. I want a player that I can support and like on my team. And so
Well,
far,
what you like or what you want does not mean that you're gonna get.
Absolutely. But right now, I can
So.
say on both teams that I support, Barcelona and Liverpool, I'm very happy with all the players all around.
As of right
And-
now,
As of right now.
Even Suarez?
Hopefully next year we'll get Mbappe and I'll be even happier.
he said that he didn't like Suarez.
I did.
I know, I know.
But
But right now.
you just said you're happy with both.
Josue 2.0? Sorry, Josue. Not
No,
to use your
no.
name in a banter, but
Yeah.
Josue 2.0?
Fuck, I forgot he was there. He hasn't done anything this season. That's why I'm like,
Josue, I love you,
forgot.
bro.
Dembele, I'm all for you. There you go. See?
You're not gonna get the belly.
Barcelona already had the belly.
Oh, sorry. I'll take it to somebody else. I'm
Yeah, you
sorry.
go.
Think about Mbappe?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, but
I
yeah.
got lost.
Good conversation.
As
Here.
usual.
This is to be had.
But yeah, I would have loved this one for a little different time. But hey, why not?
Fuck it. I mean,
Support was like, it
I
makes
think
us-
we
it
cover
makes-
everything else pretty quick. Probably got like a few more minutes for these for the viewers out there if there are any left.
He needs to finish his compote. He's not even halfway through. This is
I'm
bullshit.
trying to eat it. You saw me trying to eat it. Did you not see me trying to
Can you
eat
feed
it?
him already?
I was trying to eat it.
Give it a one. How much do you have? I saw you go at it. Give it another whip like you just did like 2 seconds ago, and then I'll let you go run free. But yeah, I see a couple spoonfuls. That was one. That was not a couple. I'd say you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know that's your fault.
You're such a like a weta, man. You'd be like babying him.
I would baby you too if you would
No,
be like
you
that.
wouldn't. No,
Yes, I
you wouldn't. You would have. Well, you would probably would have taken my food, but we did most of it.
I ate mine.
You did. Yeah.
I'll have the shits later. But sucks for the babies out there. Anyway.
Absolutely.
So
So let me ask you this. To bring it back a little bit. You didn't like Neymar in Barcelona?
No. He did good. He did good things for us, but
You didn't like Neymar when he was on Barcelona.
I didn't. No, I didn't like him. Like you said, I had to support him. I was like, all right, Neymar did a great thing, awesome. But when I saw him leave, I'm like, good riddance.
I know
good riddance.
Jesse, one of our cousins, was a huge Barcelona fan, only Barcelona fan. She always stated she hated Neymar.
Yeah.
But I don't remember you ever saying that to us.
Just because I didn't state it doesn't mean
No,
that I didn't feel
I'm
it.
just saying. I never heard you say
Absolutely.
Maybe
that.
the conversation never came up.
Yeah, never come. Yeah, I wasn't proud of what he did, just like I wasn't proud of how Suarez did some things. I admired
It's not
Suarez
just him,
a
though,
little
on Barcelona.
What?
Sergio Busquets, Dani Alves, they all fucking do
Piqué.
it. Piqué, they all do it.
Yeah,
So why are you
they do.
singling him out?
Because
Ronaldo does it. I don't
because-
like it, but I'm not singling him
because,
out.
Well-
because he does it for the vine, like the old, like that's what I feel like. The guy just an attention whore. I mean, I don't like the guy. I don't like how he behaves. I don't.
But because he's the hugest attention whore in the whole La Liga.
He is, and I don't like him either. Besides, he's married
So,
to Shakira.
He went from liking everybody in his team, so not liking Piqué, to not liking
No, we get
Suarez.
that.
No,
He
you
didn't
can't.
say
No,
that
no, but you gotta
specifically,
remember.
but-
I love Iniesta. I love Xavi. I love
You're
Puyol.
you're
They
talking
were
about the
anyone.
conservatives.
Huh?
You're talking about the conservative players there. The ones that didn't speak out that much. The one that were
Yes.
true to themselves and true to the whole Barcelona.
and the stuff and the stuff that Piqué speaks out about Catalan and all
But
that.
that's
Okay,
political.
That's political, and I'm okay with that. I don't like some of the other stuff he does, but Neymar is like just an attention who has, for me, like nothing to prove, nothing to say, nothing smart to ever talk about, and that's what pisses me off about it.
What does he say that makes you think these things?
This whole video that he pulled out where he was even diving this time and making fun of himself and saying that he needs
Well,
to
that's
do better.
smart.
That's
No,
smart.
yeah, that's smart, but it's dumb because you should have known you had to do better. It's like, come on, you're a grown up now.
He
Stop-
could have
yeah.
done that, and then the next couple games, or from here on now, stop doing his stupid acting.
Exactly.
But-
exactly.
I don't know. I haven't seen him do it yet. Doesn't mean that he won't do it again or
You know
won't
what
pick
pisses
it
me
up
off?
again.
I feel like he's a millennial, like one of those guys that just thinks the world revolves around him, and it's like, okay, you were bought up very early. You did very great for Barcelona. I was never crazy about the move, and I was never crazy about him. That's just it. What it comes down to.
I'll be honest with you. You can agree or disagree with me. You can agree or disagree with me. I think, this is obviously my opinion. There's no factual.
All right, we get your disclaimer. What are you
Yeah.
trying to get to?
I think you hate Neymar because the way he left Barcelona, and because he's linked extremely, most likely, like 99.9% sure he's gonna go to Real Madrid, and that's why you're putting your roots now. I never liked him, and I'm hating him now. That's my opinion. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I feel
Well,
like.
in my opinion, before you answer, a lot of the Barcelona fans have been kind of like that to the players that have ended up going to Real Madrid.
Very true.
Luis Figo, Ronaldo. I think the only one that didn't get crap was